Okay, hey, how's going on guys? It's Dean and I'm back in with another video today. This video is going to be a little tips and tricks for composers on how to find cheap and even sometimes free sample libraries. This can be a big problem for a lot of composers, and it was a problem for me at the start. I'm starting out and I've kind of got over at this point. But a lot of composers feel like they have to splurge on sample libraries and get the best possible sample libraries that are most famous sample libraries like Spitfire and Metropolis and Cinesamples and different things like that. And don't get me wrong, all those samples are great, and if you can afford them, yeah, go ahead, get them. They're used for a reason because they are some of the best libraries out there. But there is some amazing cheap libraries out there and some really, really good free libraries, even though you might not think free libraries will actually be that good, but there is some really good ones out there. I'm not going to specifically show any really instruments in this video, but I will show you sites that I find useful for finding cheap libraries and sometimes even free ones. So let's get into this video. So first I want to show this website here. This is AmberTown. AmberTown are a sample library company. They produce a lot of instruments. One of the most famous instruments is the Joshua Bell solo violin, which hopefully I will buy at some point. This sounds like an amazing violin library. But if you type in AmberTown on Google and you look here, you'll find loads of different free and cheap libraries. You can come here and go to our instruments and just scroll through, and if you scroll down here you can see exactly all the free libraries right here. They have a bit of everything, and they have a few sort of ethnic instruments that sometimes you might have to pay a lot for, but a lot of their free ethnic instruments actually work pretty well. Or if you don't go there, you just come to this page. Right, whoa, skip past it. If you just come to this page on the website, you'll find loads of really cheap libraries that are very, very sort of affordable for people. So do check out AmberTown for some cheap and some very good free instruments. Next is the library producer that I mentioned, Spitfire. Spitfire are one of the most famous sample library companies in the world. Super popular, but they do actually give free sample libraries. It's called Spitfire Audio Labs, and they produce free samples basically. There was a lot of these at one point that they were all either really cheap or some were free. That labs project got shut down, and now they've started up a new Spitfire Audio Labs, and at the minute they have two libraries out at the minute, and the soft piano and their strings. I have both of these libraries and both of them are actually very good. I'm actually currently using the soft piano on a track that I'm trying to write at the minute. It has a very nice tone that would really suit sort of underscoring and drama, kind of that type of feel. It's a very, very good piano, and they're free, so you can't really go wrong. So do go and check out Spitfire. Next is Audio Plugin Deals. This website is very well known by a lot of composers. It has some amazing deals. At the minute, as soon as you go onto the page, it'll bring you to this front screen. At the minute, you have two Viking libraries from Keep Forest. Keep Forest give out some amazing libraries, so if you can spare $120, go check out these two libraries. They're absolutely amazing. I don't have them, but I'm very tempted to actually get them. I have used some kind of in the past, so I might actually buy them fully and use them on tracks. And they are usually like $350 and they're reduced all the way down to $120. Also, these two here, I'm also tempted to get these. Like, it's usually $200 reduced down to $30. Like, how can you go wrong with something like that? You might think you might not use some of these libraries, but honestly, you will use them at some point, or you'll find a way to use them on a track. These are very good atmospheric type libraries. They can create a lot of different sounds, so I would go and check these out. That's the big deal. They also have the deal, which is different libraries. That's this one usually. One on the front page is usually there, so the Water Harps and the Thunder Springs is there at the minute. And then they also have the shop, which has hundreds and hundreds of libraries to look through that all have deals from all different library producers. So you can see here, there's specials, there's new arrivals, there's trending now, loads of stuff. Also, when you buy a library with audio plugin deals, the money that you spent on that library is then put into your wallet on the website that you can then use for an extra reduction the next time you come to the library. So say you buy a library for $30, you buy that, then $30 goes back into your account, so you can then use a $30 reduction on the next library that you buy. So it's a really, really useful site, and go check it out. There's so many libraries on for sale, and you'll find some amazing libraries there. Next is VSTBoles. This library is this website is kind of like audio plugin deals. Works the same. Most composers tend to find audio plugin deals on VSTBoles on Facebook ads. Well, they always come up on my Facebook ads, and anyways. You go on, you look at their latest deals, or have a look at what other deals are going on. The latest deal at the minute, I'm pretty sure, is this vocal. You get 2 vocal libraries for €79. They're usually 210, both of them together. So you can see how big some of these reductions are, and they can save you a lot of money in the long run. So go type in VSTBoles on Google and have a look around, see what you find. The last website that I want to show in this video is ContactHub. So ContactHub has a very broad range of libraries, just like the rest of them. And the good thing about ContactHub is, one, it does have deals. You can see it has, like there, you save 90%. ContactHub doesn't just have libraries though, it has a lot of different things as well, like actual plugin effects and many different things to buy apart from just sound library. So it's kind of it's interesting to check out, really. And it's also good that you can really price range things. You can price range things all the way down to like they're $10. See what you find. You're still finding some sort of plugin or library to find. Like most people, say you round it to $50. $50 should be okay for most people to spend. And then you can go into categories. You can look at brass, ambiances, anything you want. There's just such a wide variety of things to look at. So when you go into ContactHub, really just specify what you're looking for and see how many actually cheap, affordable libraries you can actually find. You'd be very surprised what libraries you'll find and if they're reduced or not. So yeah, that's basically it there. This was a nice little quick sort of tips and tricks video. Again, as I said, I want to try to keep bringing these out when I think of them. So go ahead, check out all those websites that I showed in this video. Let us know what you think of some of them, and maybe add some in the comments of this video that maybe I missed. I know there is some that I missed. These are some that came to my head straight away to use in this video, but pop some down because I actually might not know some of these websites that are good for finding deals, and it could be useful for me as well. So do pop down in the comments. Let us know if you actually end up buying any of the libraries from any of these websites. So if you enjoyed the video, comment, like, and do subscribe to the channel. I'm glad that people have been enjoying the tracks, the last 2 tracks that I've uploaded onto the channel. They seem to go down pretty well with people. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next video.